Hello, my name is Daniel Serrell and today is for my final presentation of talking about the California homeless population. And then I'm going to talk about the factings of what's going on with all the departments and all the populations through these areas in this country, even the priorities. So the fact it was all about in California, there are like many people in California turn out to be the vagrant around the area of livelihood concerning the people with homeless population beyond the U.S. Department of Housing and Urban Development or HUD. In place of department is the subsection of doing the renter cost down to the price owing to the company would have made payable by the homeless people aside from the jobs between the possible financial overdue the extent of houses when they obviously require the loss of jobs during the pandemic. All of the beggarly people have pressure inside another placement or the opposite loads through the outlandish area. The homeless people is doing the money order for to save a renter cost themselves by giving in an issue in case of circumstances. Most of all, the priority of the state is more safety with the homeless people to find another performance in these houses, and the population among these countries is occupied. The settlement between an arrangement houses would benefit the livelihood without a resolutions for other people. It's the opposite range of expanding the people with keeping the distances. Suddenly, the people in this state separates due to the COVID-19, and they were detaching their residence from the absolute apartment. The residency could find out in another position aside from the location to a different destination by the homeless people of continuing their change of legislative priorities. So another slide I will have to show to you. It says here where I can show to you the slide through. There are like two slides. One is the one fact of talking about the homeless people, and these are in the images what they're doing here. So here I'm gonna tell you about is the California's homeless population rose 7% to 161,000 ahead of the pandemic. New report finds the homeless people were very shown in this homeless population. The government leaders addresses the part of the state will surround their placement. They obviously do the money order for finding out a solution with their rental costs in the department area. These are the images of there are like three people sitting through the tent and sitting with the chairs of nothing to do where it's for finding out the solution way how to find the department area, even even looking for a livelihood area, which is the most important option in this placement. And these are the images of what three people were doing, and they were trying to like opposite their situation way how they're gonna define their own separation way, and how it's going to keep finding through more jobs they're gonna get through, and there are like difficult ways how the jobs is gonna continue for the company lists, and also much more outstanding they're gonna get. And after this time, many people will have to do something with all the money since they're gonna take and finding out where the houses, which houses they're gonna find through in the way it keeps them more opposite direction, even locates through it and into a different destination. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for your attention and for the final presentation. Hope the final semester brings to you, even showing the way how it's going through the enthusiasm way. Thank you to professor and all students for your appreciation and attention. The way how I kept more is to bring more focusing into it. Enjoy your nighttime. Thank you for your listening and attention.